This is Glenn Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams. We're located at 2763 Michael Drive, Thousand Oaks, California, 91320. Today is August 13th, 2025. We're performing a video waste and sewer line inspection through a 2-inch cast iron waste line cleanout located just outside the kitchen window. This is our 2-inch cast iron waste line here. This is our kitchen window here. And this goes out towards the rear of our property here, our pool area. So we're going to go ahead and zero out our camera monitor here at the edge of the cleanout. And what we're going to do is we're just going to pause our mic here and attempt to push through and possibly push all the way through to our city sewer. So we're going to go ahead and continue to push out. So again, we attempt to push out from this point. The cast iron waste line does appear to have quite a bit of buildup and scaling throughout. It's making it a little difficult to push through with the number of turns and the sweep here that we just made. So again, we're going to pull back a little bit here. Again, we do have some water running. I'm going to pause for a moment. We're going to shut the water down, and we'll pull back. We're going to switch cameras, but let me shut the water down. So we're going to pause here. Okay, again, we went ahead and shut the water down. Again, we are in cast iron waste line. We did push out to approximately 15 feet 5 inches on the camera monitor. We're getting stuck in this area. So again, we're going to pull back slowly. We're going to switch cameras. As you can see, we pull back. You can see that was our little transition. The cast iron waste line does have quite a bit of buildup and scaling throughout. So again, we'll continue to pull back. And what we're going to do is we'll switch cameras and attempt to push from there. You can see a lot more buildup and scaling in this area. This is heading back towards our kitchen. Again, we'll continue to push out. We're going to make a little bit of a turn, and we're going to come up and out of the clean out. We're going to switch cameras. So we're going to pause here. Okay, we went ahead and switch cameras. We did switch over to a micro cam. We did use our mini cam, which is here. This is our mini cam, and we switched to our micro cam. And again, we're going to attempt to push out, possibly push out and get out towards the front of the property. And again, that's our goal. This, again, going through our 2-inch cast iron waste line clean out. We're just going to zero out here. And I'm going to pause the mic, and we're going to attempt to push out. Okay, we're going to pull back, and we just got to try to keep our camera lens clear so we can see. The kitchen line does have quite a bit of buildup in that area, so it's getting our camera lens dirty. What we're going to do is we're going to wipe our camera lens off, and we're going to start running a little bit of water in the kitchen to try to help keep our camera lens clear. So we're just going to wipe it off real quick, and we'll zero out here at the edge, and we're just going to push out and see if we can possibly keep our camera lens clear. There we go. Okay, again, we were able to get our camera lens clear. This micro cam is not a self-leveling camera, so the water that you see is obviously the bottom of the waistline. The goal here is to try to get out towards the front of the property and possibly identify an area where we do have a mainline sewer clean out. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out, or attempt to push out, and try to get out as far as we can. Okay, again, we did transition to what appears to be black ABS sewer pipe, and again, this does appear to be at the front of the property. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to locate this area. Okay, we went ahead and located this area. We were able to identify that we located this area on the walkway at approximately 2 foot 8 inches deep on the walkway as you approach the front door. So we did probe the grass just on the right-hand side of the walkway, and we were able to identify a mainline sewer clean out up at the front of the property. It was buried over in the grass, so that area would need to be cut open and made accessible in order to maintain the sewer. So again, what we're going to do is we're going to pull back slowly. As we pull back, again, we did run our micro cam through to get to this point, and as we pull back, we transition back into cast iron waistline. As we pull back in the cast iron waistline, you can see that it is period of the home. It does have buildup, it's scaling throughout. So again, we're just going to continue to pull back. So again, we're going to continue to pull back. And as I mentioned, the cast iron waste line does have buildup and scaling throughout, and it is period of the home. So again, we'll just continue to pull back. Okay, we're going to make a little bit of a turn, and we're going to pull up and out of the clean out. And what we're going to do is we're going to relocate ourselves to the front of the property, and from there we'll run out all the way out to our city sewer tie-in. So again, we're just going to pause here. Okay, we went ahead and relocated ourselves to a 4-inch ABS mainline sewer cleanout located in the grass just to the right of the walkway. We pushed our micro mini through this point to this point, and we were able to locate. We did probe the grass and found it underneath the grass. It was buried underneath the surface of the grass. So again, this is our 4-inch ABS mainline sewer clean out here. This goes towards our front door. This goes out towards the front of the property. And again, we'll go ahead and zero out here at the edge of the clean out. And we'll just drop down and begin our video sewer inspection. Again, we'll continue to push out. We are in black ABS sewer pipe. We're going to push up toward, push out. We'll find another joint here as we push out, and we'll just take a good look as we push out. We're going to pull up closely. And those joints appear to be in fair condition. Does appear to be glue joints. They did make a turn, so again, we'll continue to push out. And there's our test tee. Again, we're transitioning to vitreous clay lateral sewer piping. So again, we'll just go ahead and continue to push all the way out into our city sewer. A little bit of root intrusion in that joint, but we'll catch everything on the way back. So we're just going to go ahead and push all the way out. And we're going to make a little bit of a turn, and we'll drop down into our city sewer. We're just hanging above our city sewer here. You can see that. So we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, again, as I mentioned, we went in and pushed all the way out into our city sewer. Just beneath us, that is our city sewer tie-in. So again, we're going to pull back slowly, and we'll take a good look at our saddle as we pull back. And again, this is our saddle. And our saddle appeared to be in fair condition. We do have some water running from a general inspector. That joint appeared to be in fair condition. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. That joint appears to be in fair condition. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. And right there you can see in the joint right around the 3 o'clock, you got a little bit of root intrusion in that joint there. So again, we'll continue to pull back. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. And we're going to transition as we pull back. We transition back into black ABS sewer pipe. Right there at the 12 o'clock area, you can see the opening there. That is our test tee. That is our property line to lateral transition. That's right around our sidewalk area. So again, we'll continue to pull back slowly. All the black ABS sewer pipe thus far all appear to be in fair and maintainable condition. Make a little bit of a turn. We'll continue to pull back. Make a little turn. We're going to come up and out of our riser. We're going to just take a look and see if this is a two-way or a one-way clean out. One-way? So it is a one-way clean out. We would recommend excavating this area and putting in a two-way mainline sewer clean out. Yeah, it is approximately 2 foot 7 inches deep. So this area here, we would recommend excavating this area and installing a two-way mainline sewer cleanout. That way that you can service the cast iron waste line. So again, we're going to go ahead and pull back, and that will conclude our video sewer waste line and sewer line inspection.